Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Love and Improv. This is our first episode of our second season. I am Nelson Velazquez, and that's Francis Veltri. Yes, Dr. Francis Veltri. You can introduce yourself.
Intro me.
I was going to, but no. Do you want to start over? We can start over.
No.
Okay.
You did great.
Thank you very much.
There's also somebody new.
Oh my gosh, below us, this is Cosmo. Cosmo, say hello to everyone.
Hello.
And make sure I say this right, called Niglio. Did I say that correctly?
Niglio, that's probably the best way I've heard someone describe it, or at least try to pronounce it, so that sounds good.
Well, thank you. You know, a failure is always an option on this show. We have our first musical director on the show for this season, and hopefully we will see a lot more of Cosmo in the future. Cosmo, let me ask you this question. We noticed that you shared a post that we did recently to announce you being a part of the show this week, and you got over 100 likes.
Wow, isn't it great being a millennial and knowing people?
I encourage those people who are on right now, we encourage you to, of course, start typing into the chat any of the questions that you may have with regards to love and improv. Because that's important to us. We want to make sure
and
that
if you're a Gen X follower of me, fax it to 888-755-3212. If the lines are busy, please keep trying.
Yes. We want to make sure that we get your love questions in. We are going to answer questions that you have either emailed or that you're putting into the chat, and we are going to do our best to answer them from the perspective of improv as well as the perspective of love. Between the three of us, we have over, I'm guessing, 50 years of loving between us.
Oh my God. Yes.
That's a lot of loving.
Yes.
A lot of loving.
Yes, exactly. It's like almost too much loving.
Give
Too much loving to hold in.
Yeah, it is. And now we're going to show Cosmo as much love as possible tonight. So if you enjoy Cosmo's playing, Cosmo is going to just do a jam. They're going to jam out. They're going to totally kill it tonight, and we're going to take advantage of having such great talent with us tonight. With that said, Cosmo, go ahead and turn off your camera. We're going to start talking love right now. That's the way we're going to go. Yeah, we're going to start talking about that loving. So, Francis, has anything major happened since our season finale last
oh my gosh. Of the year? I mean, of course, there's been nothing that's gone on. Other, nothing. Absolutely nothing has gone on. But being a Gen Xer, I actually got my COVID for my first COVID shot.
Oh,
so I got some loving.
Okay.
Yes,
so you got the affectionate Fauci ouchie.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I am, I feel like, already I'm starting to see things from a different perspective.
Oh, so what has changed for you?
Oh, what has changed? I don't know. I think that I'm starting to come to the realization that maybe this COVID thing is gonna end soon. I think we're gonna, maybe it's gonna end. Maybe there's light at the end of the tunnel.
I'm hoping to get my shots. I have signed up 4 or 5 different ways. I can't divulge what some of those ways are to try to get a vaccine because I'm trying to jump the line. I'm just going to be straight up honest. I'm being honest.
I think it's all right. It's all right. I mean, at this point, there is enough vaccine, from what I understand, for everybody by July 4th. We're going to be okay.
July 4th?
Yeah.
Why? Maybe we could do this show live with Cosmo.
Okay. We could. That would be
Cosmo,
good.
did you get a shot, Cosmo?
Hold on, I gotta talk. Yes, I did. I am a 2-doser right now.
You're a 2-doser. A 2-doser. Wow. Well, congratulations. Congratulations.
They're walking germs,
Okay. All right. Well.
You didn't ask, but
I am glad that you are vaccinated against children.
I wish they would have had that when I was a kid.
When I became
up so much.
When I became a parent, they never told me about that vaccine. How do you vaccinate? And just, I guess if there are vaccinations against children that are much more drastic to your sperm count, I guess.
Exactly.
Well,
you know what? Well, Nelson, you have you've had children, you have small children.
Yes.
When they're small, I remember when my daughter was itty bitty, and we took her to itty bitty, like you could
compact.
hold them, compact. She would go to daycare, and her first couple years of daycare, which is a breeding ground of germs.
Yes.
When she would come home, in those first 2 years of daycare, I believe I had every disease known to man. I probably had COVID 1 through 18.
Okay.
It was that bad with the diseases I was getting those first couple of years. So yes, children are the breeding ground. They are the playground of bacteria.
Oh, good. I thought they were bundles of joy. Instead, they're playgrounds of bacteria.
They are.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Well, you know what? Speaking of bacteria, you know what else grows like bacteria?
What's that?
Love,
Yeah.
relationships, connections grow like bacteria. And sometimes some bacteria, like the kind that certain conspiracy theorists sell, could be good for you. Could be good for you in your stomach to help you digest.
C60. Your C60.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, your paleo stuff.
Keto stuff. Yeah.
Bone broth. Bone broth is good. So with that said, but there's some that can be bad as well and can make digestion even harder. So the way I look at it is, we need to investigate some of this microbial life and see what we can do to cure it and make it better. Do you have any I checked the inbox. There were a couple of letters to me and you. Were there any that were to you and me?
Yes, one was to Dr. Francis and partner.
Okay, right, yes. That's our new law firm, by the way.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yes, I think it's Dr. Francis, partner and partner now.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want the first one or?
Yeah, let's do the first one. Let's do the first one.
This is a short one, and it's not really about love, but it might be about hate. So, I'm gonna just read this. It's a short one. It says, "Dear love guys," that's us. Yeah. Can I be prejudiced if I hate everyone? Signed, Hater. Oh wait, PPS. I even hate myself. PPS, haters gonna hate. All right.
That is probably one of the shortest letters we've received on this show.
It's still poignant.
Yeah, it's very poignant. So what can you phrase it exactly? Because I think I'm going to paraphrase it badly. Can you ask the question again?
I think he said, or she, I don't, or, I don't know. Hater says, can I be prejudiced if I hate everyone, including myself?
That's a great question. I know the answer, but I would love to get more. I would have loved to have gotten more context around this question.
Well, if you hate everyone, and he's not excluding anyone, or Hater's not excluding anyone. So if you equally hate, can you be prejudiced, or are you ultimately prejudiced?
I think the best way to answer this is that everyone is prejudiced. We are designed by as human beings to be prejudicial because it's a survival instinct. So when we're out in the jungle or we're on the plains of Africa and we're hunter-gatherers, we judged things ahead of time to determine whether or not we were going to have a harvest we're going to get a kill from a lion, or if we're going to get killed by that lion. But you can have those prejudices, but hating on top of that, like if you recognize that you've got that and then you hate a certain group, or you generalize that's not cool, right? That's not cool. But then if you're spreading the hate amongst everyone equally and yourself, it makes me sad. It just really makes me sad. That's a lot of energy to spend on hate.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? I would like to see a scene about the first
The first hater.
the first haters.
Okay, the
Or
first.
hater.
Okay, let's try that out.
Let's
Let's feel this out. Maybe we can give better advice
Sure,
at this
sure,
point.
sure.
All right, cool. Ugh.
Ugh! Moog!
Ugh.
Moog!
Moog. Ha 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 ha.
Ugh! Bleh!
Ugh.
Moog!
Moog. 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 Moog.
Ugh!
Ugh. Moog.
Moog! Ugh!
Ugh. 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 Ugh.
And C.
Oh, I think that is really how the Paleolithic haters
That's what it was.
did. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Those characters felt they were that they couldn't work together when they were hating or they were hating each other or being hated.
I think it was a situation where they felt they had to one up each other.
Yeah, and and from an improv perspective, if you're being prejudicial, that means that you're planning stuff and that you're judging not only everyone else, but you're judging yourself. And judging yourself in improv is probably one of the most detrimental things you can do to a scene. You want to be able to drop your judgment and drop your hate and drop whatever it is that you've got and not plan things, right? Because you need to be listening. Because when you're being prejudicial and judging, you're not listening. And that makes for really, really boring, stupid scenes.
Right. But the one thing you don't want to drop is your pants.
Already done. It's Zoom. It's Zoom.
That's true.
So,
Jerry Subin has proven that's true.
So I think to answer their question, you know what? I think they are being prejudicial, irrespective of who receives it, and I think they need to stop doing it.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yep.
Well, I think we've solved haters' problem.
Haters gonna hate.
Yes. Haters gonna hate.
So we got a question.
Get it? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no! I didn't know if you got any emails in our Dropbox.
I did, and I closed the window that it was in.
Well, if you have trouble, I can go to the other one that I got.
Go to the other one while I bring it up here real quick. I'm so sorry.
Okay, sure. All right, hang on. This one is from actually kind of funny. This is from Frankie, not me. But Frankie.
Frankie Benavides?
No, just Frankie.
Oh, just Frankie. Okay.
I'm 16 and have a crush on a guy who doesn't know I'm alive. Except he says hi to me on the street. My family and friends say I'm fairly good looking. That's not a good. So my appearance isn't his reason for ignoring me.
Okay.
I'm beginning to talk to him, but I'm too shy and don't date often. Can you help? Frankie.
Now, is Frankie short for like Francesca or Francisco?
You know what? That's a good question. I don't know.
Okay.
They did not write anything other than Frankie.
So to recap, guy does this.
Frankie.
Frankie is in love with someone that doesn't know they're alive.
Correct. And it can't be because of her looks, because everyone says she's
You're assuming she. You're assuming
right. I'm assuming her family and friends say that they are fairly good looking.
Okay. And so what advice would you give in this situation? Like
well, first of all, I'd talk to my family and get a further definition of fairly good looking. I mean, that's very non-committal by the family.
You know, that's true. Like, if you either are or you're not. Fairly good looking is like I don't want to say I'm good looking, but I'm trying to say face.
Mm-hmm. Well, if your family, I mean, obviously your family should tell you. They should just say you're gorgeous.
Right.
Like
absolutely.
It's like your spouse should say to you, you're gorgeous.
Yes.
You know, if your spouse says to you, you know, someone you're seeing romantically says, yeah, you know, you're fairly good looking. You're a 5 out of 10. I think that would be a problem.
5 out of 10 is not fairly good looking. That's
what
fairly
is
average.
Good? Maybe that's my problem. What's
that's fairly average? Fairly good looking to me is like a 6 to an 8.
Well, let me put it this way. I would hope my spouse, and if she's watching, I want her to
please put in the chat, everyone watching, if you please rate Francis's good lookingness from a scale of 0 to 10 at this point. 0 being... I will
be crying if anything happens below a 9.
We'll blow your self-esteem right out the window.
So, but seriously, fairly good looking. What does that mean? So you think it's 6 to 8? I think it's closer to 6 to 7, maybe 5 to 7.
Okay. Well, let's find out. Let's set this up. This is a consultation. To a good-looking doctor. This is a consultation for a good-looking doctor. Got it?
Sure.
There we go. All right, Miss Frankie, you got your chart right here. All your vitals look fantastic.
Great. I was just having a nice time reading all of your U.S. magazines and your Peoples.
We get those shipped in for here every single week. We refresh everything because we want to make sure that you know what good looking looks like. And it's only captured in all the magazines.
Yes, this U.S. magazine is very informative.
You're so cute. It's Us magazine. It's Us magazine.
Really?
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. Yeah, look, it's Us.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
it's how silly of me. I don't know why I thought it was U.S. magazine. Maybe because I thought it was an American magazine. Where do they print it? Mexico or something?
It's actually printed in the outskirts of Detroit.
Oh, so it's Detroit magazine?
It's a Michigan-based periodical.
Oh, okay. Well, great. Anyway, I came because I wanted to take that test where you could find out how good-looking you are.
Well, we've done all the preliminary stuff. I just got to check your health here. It says here that you have an allergy for peanuts.
I do.
Okay.
Peanuts makes me sneeze.
Peanuts or penis?
There's a difference?
There is a difference. One is a legume and one is an organ.
Can you just leave that blank? I'll come back to that.
Sure, we'll come back to it. Cool.
Sure.
It also says here that you had a hair transplant at the age of 12.
Yes. I actually shaved off my eyebrows.
Oh, okay. And they never grew back, or?
No, they never grew back. So they can only they transplanted one hair, and now I comb it over.
Ah, gotcha. You know, Sharpies work just as well. I'm just putting it out there. I got mine done just like that.
That's a great idea. Yeah. So if I wanted a mustache, I could do that?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, good. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, and I'm looking here on the computer. I mean,
what's a computer?
You're so cute. It's like a phone, but it has a keyboard attached to it.
Oh,
or a tablet.
That's where the piano music comes from.
Yes. In fact, let me show you what this piano can do. I'm going to hit the demo button right now. Just listen to it.
Okay.
That's called Cosmo's Delight. I love that preset. That is one of the best presets we've got.
You know, Doctor, that makes me want to go home with the first white guy I see.
You're the kind of girl I feel. You know what? I feel like you're the kind of girl that sings Piano Man at a karaoke bar, way too late in the evening
on a Saturday.
Oh gosh, yes. Okay, we'll put that karaoke-itis right here.
Checking me out. My legs go from my ass to the ground.
Woo!
And, oh boy, look what I found.
I can't.
You're coming with me. I'm sorry, I just got a little carried away there.
You know, you'll have to explain to me why all girls your age love Piano Man at a karaoke bar. I would just really enjoy that.
It's because Billy Joel's hot.
Have you seen Billy Joel recently?
Oh yes.
Anyway, he's on a scale of 1 to 10. He's when he was younger, he was probably fairly good looking. He was on a scale of like 7, 8, or 9. Now he kind of looks like Grimace with white facial hair.
That's the hot one. Yeah, I don't know the other one you're talking.
Yeah.
About. That's
all right.
So what's your computer say?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put in all of the thing. Let me. Sure. You know what? I want to play one more. Let me play one more song for you from. Sure. I got multiple demos on this piano.
Oh, this is great. I love
this. This one's awesome. This is the. Are you into hip hop? You like hip hop?
Oh my God, yes, I love it. I love hip hop. As a matter of fact,
is there any song that you're like really really fond of?
Oh well, you know, I think it's more like singer. Sometimes I like Little Uzi. And sometimes I like Kanye, and then sometimes...
Well, I'm sorry. All we have is Sir Mix-a-Lot. That's all we got. So I'm going to go hit the demo.
I love Sir Mix-a-Lot. Are you kidding?
Right here.
Oh my God. I grew up on this.
All right, let's see. This is the dubstep. This is dubstep remix. It's great. Yeah,
it's great. I love it. I love it. You know, I think I lost my panties to this song one time.
Yo, you're too young to lose your panties. Well, we got your results back here, Charlie.
Oh, good.
And,
I'm very happy. Woo!
Frankie, Charlie. And it says right here that you're absolutely beautiful.
Oh my God, yes. That is why I don't understand this guy doesn't check me out, doesn't ask me out or anything. I mean, usually guys hit on me all the time. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, but they hit on me all the time.
I don't think it's because of how you look. Let me hit the demo for something more heartfelt.
Okay, sure.
Charlie, Frankie, maybe it's not how you look on the outside, but it's how you look on the inside. Maybe you should focus more of your time on that and not worry about how you look, but what you look like. That'll get guys to talk to you.
So, you mean I don't have to just sleep with them to get their respect?
No, you don't. You don't. You just you're beautiful. Make the inside of you look like the outside. And I'm sure you're going to get that guy to look at you.
Okay, that's great advice. But can I still sleep with him if I want to?
Only after the third date.
That's so much time.
All right, let me...
No, I mean... Well, Doctor,
Here's your script.
Oh, thank you. No, thank you. Doctor, this is for OxyContin.
If you're gonna do it on the third date, you might as well do it high.
Okay, great. Thanks. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Oh, right, you know what? I'm gonna text you back because you know you texted me, Dr. Hot a lot. But I'm just gonna say, you know, let's keep this professional and just, you know.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Toodles. Let's put on some that's Sir Mix-a-Lot. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Dang.
Can I come back on you?
It's in. There we go.
I thought you were waiting for the call. See, going on there?
Okay. So,
Oh,
sir,
I'm so like.
Wait,
what
Cosmo's back.
kind of patches do you think I have in here right now?
I think you have a million of them. You have a million of them. We like throwing. We like throwing some of the harder stuff at our MDs.
I know there's some.
Cosmo, you are brilliant at supporting and playing along. Give some love to Cosmo up in the chat, y'all. Cosmo is killing it right now, and you can never tell that this is Cosmo's first time on the show. So give yourself some props as well, Cosmo, please.
Fake it till you make it, y'all.
I'm faking it till I fake it.
Fake it till you fake it. All right. I pulled up my article, by the way. I want to check that out. But real quick, if I can, I'm going to go and switch over to our first sponsored commercial of the year at this point. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're sponsored by Improductions. Improductions is sponsoring us again. We have a kid and teen improv jam happening March 20th on Saturday from 11:30 to 1 p.m. I believe, taught by the always awesome Kate Wersima. You may have heard of Kate. Kate is known all over Chicagoland, especially in the southern suburbs. Homewood in the house. Homewood, and she's going to lead a bunch of people, a bunch of kids, into doing some improv. So that's what we're going to say at this point. Like, you want to join that jam, go ahead and swing by improductionsllc.com for more details and sign up. It is free, absolutely free, except we do ask if you want to make a donation, make a $15 donation. We're watching your kids for you. Hello, and we're giving them life skills. What more can you ask for?
Can you teach them how to survive, like a survival camp thing, like where you could drop them in like a jungle and they can live?
We're not there yet. We need to keep our kids alive long enough to do that. Maybe when things open up,
probably not appropriate.
Yeah, 2021 is all about keeping children alive. That's where we're going with. That's our theme.
There's only so much we can do in children's theater, but I'll make sure to put that in the back burner whenever I'm performing for kids.
Thank you.
That'd be good.
Thank you.
That'd be good.
By the way, Cosmo, you got some massive props in the chat, and they're saying that we're incredibly difficult to work with. So the fact that you're still on the show is a huge boon to us.
He's
right
not
now.
Quit yet. He's not quit yet.
Do you mind if I ask who said that?
Oh yeah, Angela Hyde said that. Angie Hyde said that.
I like how I've now somehow my skin tone has become I'm black and white, and everybody else is in high def. I'm like now, like I'm like you know.
I consider you part of the Blue Man group right now. You come off very blue to me right now.
What is going on with this? I don't understand.
This is part of being on Zoom. You got to roll with it. Improv, relationships, they're all changing. They're constantly evolving. And apparently you are going to become blue by the end of tonight.
I am like the hologram. You know.
You are.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. You must save me.
With that said, let's go move on to my letter here.
Good. You have a letter. Good.
I have the letter. I do have the letter. All right, we're gonna keep Cosmo on for this one, and we'll see how this works. Dear love guys,
that's us.
I am engaged to a wonderful man I'll call Jesse, who loves my daughter and me. Yes.
Okay.
And who loves my daughter and me. However, one of my brothers seems to not be happy for me. Because of this, Jesse doesn't want to invite him to our wedding, but I'm worried about how excluding him will affect my family. Any advice you could give would be greatly appreciated. Signed, Melancholy in Montana.
Whoa. This is a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
Cosmo, don't you think?
Oh, I don't even want to get into it. My brother's about ready to get married.
Ooh. Are you going to the wedding?
Of course.
Okay. Are you going to play at the wedding?
You know, I've always told him that I could probably do it for free. But now at this point, I'm not sure if I want to give my services free. So
you know what? You're worth so much more than that now.
Right.
Forget love. Forget forget brotherhood. You know?
Look at your resume. It's expanding daily.
Well, if you say it like that, I mean, I think I might be a little bit jealous that he's been able to keep multiple year-long relationships, and I've barely gotten past 3 months. So,
Hey, well, you're still doing better than Melancholy Montana. So the person she's going to be who's engaged to is named Jessie. Loves her and her daughter, but her brother ain't down, and is not happy this is happening at this point. What advice do you have for this, Francis?
Wow. So, I mean, I think that in a situation like this, first of all, your brother is not marrying your spouse. So, so you've got to be happy, first of all.
True.
Secondly, maybe your brother's on to something. But I think probably not. It sounds like the brother's sort of a jerk. But maybe not.
You know where we'll go? We're gonna go to let's go to the wedding. We need to watch the wedding now. Okay, so let's go to the wedding, and then we'll figure things out from there. Sound good?
Yeah.
We're gonna just go to the wedding. Let's just go.
Okay.
No one's getting married in here. No one's getting married. None of y'all is getting married in here. I don't care what you say. I don't care.
What? I love your sister.
Hey, Jesse, I'm sorry. You can't love your sister, my sister, as much as I think you should. I saw you in the parking lot. I saw what you were doing.
But you don't understand. It's just like, this is love. I mean, why do you think that you can, step on my heart?
I'm going to step all over your heart, your balls, your penis. I'm going to step all over it, all right? You cannot marry into my family. You're going to bring recessive genes into my family. You're going to mess up everything that we've built. The Cognelli family, we are very proud. All right, we're proud people. We've got strong genes. We got, hey, check this out. Look at my brother. My brother is he's on the piano right now. Look at him. Look, my brother's there. Okay, he's playing. He's great. Look.
Hey, stop talking to me, Vinny.
Hey, go just play your piano. All right.
Wait, this is a place of a hall of justice where we're getting married here, and you're bringing a piano player. You're yelling at me. That woman over there's picking her nose. I mean, come on. This is ridiculous. You know what? I can't even believe I'm marrying into this family. You're freaks.
Oh, now you're too good to marry my sister. Is that what you're telling me? You're much better than she is? Huh, Jesse?
As a matter of fact, I am. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at this gene pool. It looks like it's like the gene waiting pool.
Okay. All right.
We're going to get busy, huh?
Yep.
Okay, I was karate class champion at Ben Rich College,
Okay, I watch a lot of MMA, so you don't want to get near me. I watch a lot, and I watch WWE.
You watch Ma and We?
I watch Ma and We.
Really?
Yeah.
So do I.
And let you know, I play a lot of Street Fighter. Hadouken!
Whoopsie!
Come at me, bro. Come at me. Stop it. Stop it. I like the way you fight.
I like the way you move.
Where'd you learn that slap technique?
I learned it men's magazine called Hustler.
I watched a Wile E. Coyote cartoon with this thing.
Wow. Maybe I was wrong about you, but right about your sister.
Maybe I was wrong about you, but right about my sister. She's got good taste.
No, I meant she was a jerk, and you're the cool one.
I appreciate that.
I don't
you
think
can marry
I can
her. If you marry her, then we can be brothers.
Yeah, but I could just hang out with you, and I wouldn't have to get married to her. I think I'd rather.
Okay, that's not. I'm sorry, Teresa. I'm sorry.
Come on, let's go, man. Let's go. Come on, I want to go watch some Wii and some.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And that scene. Yeah, that was brilliant. Brilliance, rather.
That was like every Italian wedding I've ever been
to. Well, no, you didn't have anybody fight over the when did people die part. You didn't have that part. Uncle George, when did he die? And that was like 20 years ago.
Last year around this time.
No.
No, you don't know shit, Nana. I know.
Oh no.
Babangu! Yeah!
Hey! I think that's I don't know if we actually answered the question here. What
was there a question in there?
There was a question here. Let me bring that question back up. What should they do? Like, what should she do? Should the brother? I mean, it looks to me, based on what we came up with, it looks to me like the brothers should be invited, and maybe they can reconcile at the wedding.
Well, right. Any good movie, that is the climactic scene. So what could go wrong?
Right. What can go wrong in a movie?
And what could go wrong in real life if you invite the hated brother,
right,
and who hates your spouse to a wedding?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
do this. If somebody were to redo this scene without and they can play the roles any way they want. Mm-hmm. This is just one presentation. There are many different interpretations. I just want to make that clear. Is there
another one you want to explore? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Oh no! Well, I was just saying there could be other examples of the same people.
Okay.
I don't really have another thing to explore.
Okay, just want to make sure. I think from an improv perspective, it's kind of like inviting that person who hates improv to your show. Like, should you invite the person who hates improv to your show?
Absolutely.
Cosmo knows the answer.
No,
what is the warning signs of somebody that hates improv? Can I just give you the first warning sign?
Please do.
The first warning sign is they think you're performing stand-up.
Okay.
They think you're performing stand-up. So they're like, so do you do some material? Like, is it like, Rich Little? Do you do stuff like that? I don't know.
Rich Little, really? Wow.
That's like the first thing
Cosmo wasn't even born. Cosmo wasn't even born when Rich Little was around.
Oh my God.
Nope. I'm not even gonna tell you the year I was born either.
No, but seriously, that's the first warning sign. If they think you're doing stand up.
Okay, I'm gonna assume this. The second sign is going to be, oh, so it's just like Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's just that funny.
Oh, and then the third warning sign. I'm sorry, Nelson, I don't know if you were done there.
No, I was done.
Okay, the third warning sign is that when they do the joke of, how do you practice that? they always do that joke.
Well, I thought it was improvised.
Yeah, why do you have to practice that?
Well, Lord knows we don't practice.
No.
So we bucked the trend already at this point. You know what? Speaking of bucking the trend, I'm gonna go to our next advertisement here.
Sure.
And
please do.
we're sponsored again by
Improductions. What?
Improductions again.
Yes. They are just paying us, making it rain.
Yes, they are. We are humming along in 2021 with the grid, 7:00 on Saturdays. You're going to want to check out this show. We have some special guests almost every week, and we're bringing on some new ensemble members in the next couple weeks. So I'm really excited to see where we're going. And this weekend, you're going to really want to watch because you know what? I am actually playing this weekend. I'm going to be playing. And we got a comment here. Another way you know someone hates improv is that they say, "Okay, make me laugh." Right now, make me laugh. You know they hate improv. You know it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cosmo, what kind of things do you run into? Being behind the keys from an improv perspective. How do you know people hate what you're doing?
Because they're I don't want to say jealousy comes involved or anything. Oh. When you look like this and you can do something like this.
Wow.
To not be jealous.
Jealousy. Haters are gonna hate.
Yes, that's the theme.
Haters gonna hate.
Not usually this ego inflated, but this sweater blazer thing that I got on today.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh my god! No, I definitely think that was money well spent there. I mean, it definitely gives you a thing.
Oh, it was $4 over at Brown Elephant. I thrift everything.
Yeah.
No, I think it's awesome.
Someone was popping tags today. Yeah. Let's go to our next
Sons band.
Let's go to our next letter there, Francis.
Okay. Sure. I have one more here, at least. Okay, so it says, "Dear love." Oh my goodness, I have a little issue there. "Dear love, guys." That's
okay.
It says, "I'm 25 years old."
25.
Well, we're wow, Cosmo. Yeah.
Wow, Cosmo.
"And a boy of 21 has begun to take me out. The difference in ages has raised quite a fuss in my family. My parents' resistance has affected me to the point that I don't know if I should continue to date him. I'd be grateful for your opinion. Signed, Dejected."
Dejected. 21 and 25. That's only 4 years biologically.
And they're also, adults.
Yeah. And considering 2020 was at least 4 years long.
Yeah.
I don't understand how this is a problem, but apparently those parents have a completely different sense of time than their kid.
Right. And you know what? I mean, is this a cougar thing, 25, 21? Is that a cougar thing?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean,
it's not quite robbing the cradle, because you could be a mature 21.
Right. Or an immature 25.
Or an immature 25,
Right.
Notice Cosmo is not pointing to themselves. No.
I am 25 going on 50 at this point.
Okay. So Cosmo's older than what they give themselves credit for. Okay, got it. I think we need to visit it from the perspective of the parents.
Oh, sure. Sure.
I think we need to have the parents talking. So let's go to the parents talking about the children. And we will take it from there. Is that cool?
Sure.
My darling dear. Oh my goodness! I'm hearing a delay.
I'm glad you're home. I was just fixing up the house, and I don't know. I've been so upset today. I've been so upset.
I'm sorry, my dear. I was distracted.
Me, Roger? Roger, do you hear me?
My dear, I'm sorry. I was distracted. The alarm was going off, and it took my attention away. Can you please say again what you were saying?
I said, Roger, I have been so upset all day, and I'm glad you are home from work.
I'm so happy to be here, my dear. Vanessa, to gaze upon your bountiful belly. I love every aspect of your grace and of your poise and of. I just want you to know. I feel that I'm not giving you enough in this relationship.
Roger, this isn't even what I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, it's not. I
wanted to talk to you about our disrespectful child, Ellen.
Oh, Ellen! Oh, yes, what about her, love?
Well, as you know, she's been living in our basement for the last 25 years. And now I find out she is interested in a young man, 21 years old.
That is such a vast age difference. 21. What could they possibly have in common?
I don't know. I mean, clearly there are issues that they don't even conceptualize. They haven't even decided. They don't even know what, if I don't know what religion he is. I don't know what religion our daughter is. I don't know what, I don't know, how much money she saved up so she can leave our basement. Yet she feels it's okay to run around with this gigolo who's 21, just footloose and fancy free. And here she is, basically a spinster at 24, 25 years old.
It was so different when you and I were younger. When we dated, we were pushing the boundaries. I was 27. You were 26.
Yes, Roger. And we were also an arranged marriage, Roger.
Yes.
We were arranged.
Times were simpler then.
You were 12 and I was 10. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, going on 11.
It was a different time. And I if I could, I'd chop up our daughter and put her in a box and ship her back to 1840.
This is not the piano, sweetheart. This is not the piano. All right. Let me ask you this question. Perhaps maybe we should give her freedom. Perhaps we should allow her to explore, to try to find some commonality so that maybe you and I can have the entire house to ourselves.
She has the entire basement, okay? I mean, it's got a potty down there. Mm-hmm. It's got animals. Mm-hmm. I think it's like a rat. She has a little zoo down there now. She has imaginary friends. I don't know what you think else she needs. Okay, we throw her bread. I sometimes even give her one of those little sugar wafer things. I throw those down there. Mm-hmm. I think it's good. So Roger, I don't understand. I think you're saying I'm not a good mother. Okay, and you know what? I'm a darn good man. I birthed her out of this vagina. Okay, and
what
so
a lovely vagina it is.
Well, thank you. I've been going to that masseuse, and he's been working on it to get it back into its original shape. Mm-hmm. And so I'm trying to let you know, Roger, that I love both of you. And yet when you do this, sometimes I don't love you, and sometimes I don't like Jessica, or whatever her damn name is today.
Well, sometimes when you love someone, you got to set them free.
Oh my God, Sting, shut the fuck up, okay? All right? You know what? I'm tired of this. What does that even mean? What does that even mean, Sting?
I don't know. It just sounded really good. It just sounded really good. And
why don't you read something off of a Bazooka Joe bubblegum card? And for kids at home, that's something you used to get when you bought some bubblegum, okay? You would get it for free, you'd think. I don't know. It's with the gum, okay? Maybe you don't get it now. It's sort of like a tweet. I don't know. Anyway, Roger, seriously. You know what? I need you to be involved with this family. I need you to read the books I gave you. The book entitled How to Be Involved with Your Family. Okay?
You're absolutely
read that
right.
one and read the other one, how to really be involved with your family. And then the third book, do you get it? Be involved with your family.
You know what? I'm gonna spend more. I'm gonna spend more time. I'm gonna spend more time with her and with you.
Are you sure? Is that what you want, Roger?
I think so. I mean, the 3 books can't lie.
No, they can't. And I would like to say that I feel like I've been really mean to you these last few minutes, and I take all that back.
You've been a handful, sweetheart.
Well, it's just because of my vagina. You know, it's been.
When I feel the same way with my vagina.
I've been on my vagina all day. You know.
Yeah.
It really starts to get worn out.
Yeah. Well, sweetheart, go ahead and lay down. I'll take care of our child.
And could you take care of my vagina later, please?
I always do.
Good, thank you. You know, I really appreciate that. It relaxes me. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna take a cold compress and put it on the whole package here because I'm tired of saying vagina.
The package is fine.
I want to say vagina. I just don't want to say vagina.
Sweetheart, shh.
No, take the mystery. I'm gonna
go lay down.
The mystery's gonna be gone.
Just go lay down, baby. I'll be there in a second.
I don't want the mystery to leave. I just don't. I'm gonna keep the vajayjay with me. Okay, you know where it is. It's all package. Vagina.
And that scene. I was a little uncomfortable.
What part? What part?
Just a little bit. It's okay. I don't think I added any value to that scene. I'll be completely honest with you. I feel like I could have done a much better job supporting you on that one.
Oh my God, you were fantastic. I just muscled my way right through you.
I'm just going to say right now, I've seen some really bad conservatory shows at Second City, so don't even worry about it.
Thank you, Cosmo, for the...
I feel better.
I'm at least better than a conservatory show. Thank you, Cosmo. Oh, yes.
You know what? We should have Cosmo critique each scene after
we should.
And then we can start crying and just... So, Cosmo, what did you think of that scene you just saw?
Well, I like.
Okay, I'm quitting. I'm not good at this. I'll see it later.
No, not even Tina Fey was good at the first time she was born. She was working at the YMCA when she was 25. Stop it.
Hilarious. So,
can you just
to
tell
the
me
question.
a 5 out of 10 in looks, and I'll go home now.
Tina Fey is relatively good looking.
Absolutely. I was just saying, she wasn't great at the start of it. Maybe she was really funny at the start of it.
I couldn't tell you at the beginning. From everything I heard, Tina Fey was gold. Born with gold. Comedic gold.
Do you want a quick true Tina Fey story?
A true one? I don't want to get in trouble. Am I going to get in trouble listening to the story?
This is true. I actually have evidence of this.
Okay.
Somebody I'm friends with worked at Second City back in the 90s. For some reason, I was a stupid person, and I wanted to go audition at Second City. I had no clue. I flew in from Pittsburgh just to do this. I'm an idiot. Nelson, I can't believe I'm confessing this.
You notice I am not arguing with anything you've said so far.
Right. No, I'm stupid.
Okay, just making sure.
Totally moronic.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So I did an audition, probably for conservative. I don't even know. I think it was for conservative. I have no idea. And I fall on my face. I step on my dick. Whatever way you want to say. I mean, it was just awful. Awful. I had no training, really. Okay. Shouldn't even been there. This friend, years later, was working at Second City, and he finds the audition list. And it was Tina Fey's audition for conservatory. Mm-hmm. And I'm on that list. I auditioned with her.
Wow.
But I remember because we did a scene together. And I fucked it up for her. And I know she didn't get into conservatory on that audition, and it was probably because of me. She had to wait another time. I kind of looked up her history and kind of figured out the math. Going, she didn't get in that time.
Well, you fucked up for her.
Yes.
You know what?
I fucked up her audition for conservatory.
Our mutual friend Susan, who is your number one fan. Did she know this story?
No.
Okay, because we may need to rename this show Cosmo and Partners after she hears this revelation that you were the one who delayed Tina Fey's stardom.
Yes.
By 1 year.
Yes. At least one audition.
One audition.
Yeah.
I would love to get Tina Fey's side of this
story. She probably doesn't remember. I mean, this is how bad I did. This is what happened. This is embarrassing. We might go over.
Let's do the Tina Fey audition right now. We're gonna redo.
Should I do Tina Fey or should I be me?
You should be you. We want to see this. We want to see this right now.
I just set it up. We were a couple in a car.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Am I driving or are you driving?
I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Yeah. How you doing?
Yes, and I'm doing well.
I don't really usually go on dates.
Yes, and I don't either.
I'm gonna call my mom and ask her for some advice.
Yes, and I think you should.
Hello, Mom?
Hi, Mom.
Yes. I'm on the phone here. Hold on. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Mom.
She can't hear you. I've got the phone right here. See, I'm on.
Yeah, but there's a receiver on there, and she can totally hear me.
Yeah, but I don't want you talking to her, okay? Because it's funnier if I do this.
Okay.
Why don't you just stay there? And
Can you heighten? Can you heighten this scene, please?
I am on the phone. Okay, I can't. Why don't you work on the scene? I'll be on the phone.
I've got a phone too.
I have a landline. Obviously.
I've got a car phone. It's the 90s.
Yeah, correct. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't. So, Mom, what should I do? Should I put my arm around her, or should I just I should come home? Oh.
Yeah, Dad. I really like this guy. I think he's really, really hot and cute.
Yeah, no, she's about a 5 out of 10. No.
He's at least 230 pounds, and he's 5'4".
5'5", by the way.
Yes, and I'm
5'5", fucker.
All right, Dad. Yeah, I agree. I should crash the car and just wrap it around a telephone pole.
That would be good.
Ah!
That scene, if you make it 300 times worse than that scene, that would be the audition I had at Conservatory with Tina.
It sounds about accurate. That felt like my best scene tonight. Cosmo, did you enjoy that Tina Fey reenactment? Do I make a good Tina Fey?
Yes, and I also really love. I really love absurdist theater too. On top of it.
There was nothing absurdist theater. That was practically a real recreation of an actual event. Except the part where whoever was directing the audition decided to come out and make a point of how much I sucked in that scene by pointing out.
Here's the thing, though. I love Bertolt Brecht so much to the point where I know Bertolt Brecht, someone who hated live theater and wanting to make people believe that they were actually watching a production instead of like a fantastical show. He would love that because you want to know why? It would take people out of the show.
Hey, I
Wow.
respect that you brought up Bertolt Brecht. I do. I wrote a paper on that in theater. I did. I love that. That's fantastic.
Do you have a BFA too? Oh no! Oh wow.
No. I just wrote a paper in a psychology class. So.
I was told by Angie to make it worse. So I think so. We're gonna take this back a little bit. We're gonna do the end. We're gonna do the crashing part of the scene, and then Cosmo is gonna come up and do the critique that Francis heard of that improv scene. Okay, you all ready for this? Here we go. All right, we're gonna take it. Yeah. So Dad, I should wrap this car around the telephone pole. Okay.
Boom.
You, come here.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah. Was that good?
Look me in the eyes and tell me how Del Close would feel about that scene.
I don't know who that is.
Who's Del Close?
No, Tina knew who he was.
Oh yeah, Del would have totally liked it.
I wouldn't.
Back up before I smack you.
I'm never getting in a conservatory.
I'm really sorry. I think she's really talented. I just feel like I fucked up her career. But what did you think of my scene?
What I will say is I'm going to be sending you guys individual feedback about 2 weeks after this. So just look for an email. And there's actually a little survey of how your conservatory audition experience was right outside the door. I'm actually more concerned about you signing that and filling that out and letting us know what we can do better.
Okay, great. I'll be waiting for your call. Thanks, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna get that. Bye bye. See ya.
And that scene, that feels about right.
No, you have to highlight the fact also, and not what happened in reality was that I used a hand phone like this.
Yeah, I can't.
That's all I remember from the vastness of the crushing. I can't even put words. The crushing review that I got that day.
I would love if anybody in the internet knows Tina Fey and can get me an interview with Tina Fey with Francis. We would really appreciate that. We've got to hear the other side of this audition.
And how much I ruined her career.
Yes, and how much...
She could have been famous 6 months earlier.
6 months earlier. Like, easily. 6 months earlier, could have been famous at that point. Or we could look at it this way. Things were supposed to happen the way they were, and if it wasn't for you, she wouldn't be famous.
Yeah, you could. It could be a butterfly effect, Mandela effect.
Yeah.
It could be, Jello effect thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see, here we go.
And you were wrong about my weight, by the way. It's not 230.
Okay.
It's 226. All right.
Okay. Thank you. I pretty good for internet, looking at you through the internet and figuring out your weight.
Just saying. And I've been working on it. Okay. So just back off, man.
Well, we've been getting a lot of feedback on that last scene here. I do want to read a couple of the comments here.
Oh, sure, please. We're over time, but go ahead.
I think I also auditioned with Francis for conservatory and quit improv for a decade. Was one of the comments. Let's see. We also got here, Francis is a career maker, as a comment. And then Megan wrote, it just made her turn to writing, Francis. So you steered Tina Fey's career into the writing program. And it was because of you. So you can take credit. Right. You know what we can do now, Francis? We can have a picture of Tina hanging in your house, and you can take credit for her career.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I like to think that I was instrumental in the direction she took.
Yeah. I just think that and then Cosmo. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was going to say one of two things for Tina. It's either going to be, it's happened so early on in her career, it is like branded into her mind, this situation, this thing. Or it's like not even a thing she's ever thought of again. I don't know what you're talking about. Never happened.
Oh, I love it. Well, that is it for tonight's show. We're a little bit over. Thank you all those who wrote in. Thank you. Big round of applause for Cosmo. on the keys, throwing down. Let us know what you think of Cosmos playing in the comments. Feel free to share this video. It is our first episode back from hiatus. We are season 2. We've got 5 more episodes. They are now regularly scheduled every other Friday, starting this month. So 2 weeks from now, we will have another show, and you can catch to the love guys. If you've got relationship questions that you would like to submit, feel free to email us love@improductionsllc.com, or you can message us through the Improductions LLC Facebook page, and we will keep your identity confidential.
Unless you're Tina Fey and want to confirm.
Unless you're Tina Fey. Right, exactly. Unless you're Tina Fey, then we're going to totally put you on blast. And we'll answer your question to the best of our ability. Cosmo, how do you feel about your first show with us?
Oh, my goodness. You guys didn't kick me out halfway through, so I feel like this is a W for today.
Big dubs. Big dubs.
The W.
West Sides.
Getting the dub.
West Side. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. We appreciate it. Have a fantastic evening, and we will see you 2 weeks from now. Adios.